Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello everyone. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacobind and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. I am here on Wednesday night, which is the show that I do every Wednesday called The Magic of Venus. I go live at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and talk about what Venus is doing in the stars in the week, for the week, and also do a reading for each of the signs to talk about how this message is affecting you in your life. And what I'm going to be using today, I'm really excited about, is the Wisdom Keepers Oracle deck, which is basically the Gene Keys cards, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. But I figured this is a very special thing that Venus is going through this week, so we better use the special cards. But again, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and also when I upload videos. Please download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It's also going to enter you into my email list, which is the best way to stay in contact. I offer a lot of things other than what I offer here on YouTube, but feel free to enjoy all of the free content, which I love to do. But I also have astrology courses. I have an amazing moon goddess training that's coming up, level 1, 2, and 3. We have one more level 1, and then we're going to launch into level 2 and level 3. And so if you want to hop in on that boat and learn how to become a certified Akashic record reader, this is the training for you. So level 1 teaches you the fundamentals, and it's a 9-week program. It's so intense and comprehensive, intense in a good way, powerful, healing. You become more self-aware and learn so much about the ancient Atlantean history and the ancient initiatic path. And level 2, we apply that information very deeply and personally and intimately into our own lives. And it's more of like guided sort of a coaching program, and the level 3 is the actual Akashic Record certification. And so by the end of, basically it's a year-long program, you are a certified Akashic reader, and you know so much about yourself, and you learn how to really truly step into purpose in your life. It's amazing. It's like the best thing that I offer, and there's so much more, so just check out the links below. I also have the Starseed membership, so for those of you that have not joined yet, actually this is the perfect time to do it because I'm doing a giveaway. Every new season that comes in, we're having the spring equinox starting this weekend, I do a giveaway. And so the giveaway for everyone that's in the Starseed membership, which I'm going to announce the winner on Sunday night in our first live ceremony, is going to have a chance to win a free Akashic Record reading. So that's what's exciting about that. If you join the Starseed membership between now and 6 p.m. on Sunday, which is when the sun enters the sign of Aries, then you will get entered to win a free Akashic Record reading. And also the membership itself is an amazing way to know what's coming up for basically the whole month ahead. I go season by season, so as the sun enters the sign, we begin the new content material. There's uploaded videos and meditations and all kinds of stuff. And I send you emails when there's major things happening and how they're affecting you. So thank you for listening to that. And I'm so thankful for all of you for your support here on the channel and also outside of the channel as well. Let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat and welcome in everyone. Hello, Veronica. Welcome. Soul Shift Health and Fitness. Welcome. New to the channel, loving it. Became a Starseed member. I love it. Welcome in. So excited that you're here. Melanie, welcome in. Hello, Chanel and Joni. Dawn, welcome in. Maricela, hello. Thank you, Melanie, for announcing that. And everyone else. Humble Raw is here. Who else have I not said hi to? Valerie is here. Welcome in. So this show that I do every Wednesday talks about Venus, the planet Venus. Obviously, I am very much interested in what Venus does because she has such a perfect transit through the sky. She has a 584-day cycle, and she goes through these phases just like the moon. And Venus and the moon are connected with each other astrologically in terms of their femininity and what they represent, right? Venus is the goddess of love and beauty, and the moon is basically the moon goddess, and goddess Isis as well, the high priestess, our intuition. So it's these beautiful feminine aspects that bring up these energies. And when you look in your chart to see where your moon is and where Venus is, this is a lot of that energy that you embody is in those signs and in those houses, and that energy is reflected in your personality and also in those areas of your life which the house that they're in. So it's really interesting to dive deeper into Venus as well. And what we're going to talk about today, which is actually, it's very simple, but it's profound if you think about it, in terms of, the different phases that Venus goes through that affects us collectively and individually and all of our relationships. So we follow what Venus does because we care about our relationships, and we want to understand how our relationships may be affected by the transits of Venus. So she is currently in the sign of Aquarius. She recently moved into the sign of Aquarius. I did show the astrology of the week and the charts of the week on Monday night's show, so make sure to check that out, which is called the Starseed, the weekly channel Starseed message, something like that. But make sure that you check that video out. I'm not going to show any charts today. I just want to kind of talk about this with you guys. But what I will say is that she is about to enter a phase called the surrendering and discovery phase. But before she actually enters this phase, which is it's significant to know, like the stuff that's happening leading up to this new phase, we're having a full moon in Virgo on Friday. And that's a big deal because it's happening at 27 degrees of Virgo, which is the sun will be at 27 degrees of Pisces, which means that it's almost the very end, and a very strong Piscean energy happening at the end of Pisces season. A full moon will really bring up a lot, because I talked about on Monday that this is a transition that we're going through that is ending the cycle, the astrological cycle, and beginning a new one. We begin the new astrological year when the sun enters the sign of Aries. So there's a huge transition going on right now. We end the Pisces season with a full moon. And then on March 20th, which is on Sunday, the sun enters the sign of Aries. We start the new astrological wheel, the new cycle, which in Atlantean times, this was very, very significant. I've been talking a lot about this in the Moon Goddess training, and how the astrological wheel and the astrological year are related to sacred geometry, and how through understanding what the sacred geometry can teach us, and how we can see and embody that sacred geometry, and we do embody that sacred geometry within ourselves, we can learn to live more coherently and literally activate our true magic and learn to speak with the world, which is what the ancient Atlanteans did. The entire initiatic path is literally to become to know how to speak with the world, which translates as to know how to access the Akashic of our world, the earth, but also the universe. So it's amazing how all of these synchronicities are going on, and all of these powerful shifts are happening. When we start a new astrological year, it's a whole new journey. Aries is the spark of life. And what I'm going to be actually doing in the membership is guiding you through each of these seasons and letting you know what can be possible with this energy. What can we do with these degrees that the sun is transiting through, and all these, new and full moons? How can we make the best of this energy and evolve? That's really what we're here for. So that's happening. And so when the sun enters Aries every year, that's the spring equinox. When the synodial vernal point was fixed at 0 degrees of Aries, the Western astrology became the astrology of cycles and patterns. And this is exactly what is important for us to understand, is the cycles and the patterns that connect us to the earth and the relationship between the earth and the sun. So the spring equinox is arriving as well, which is the time of the year in the Celtic wheel and the Celtic wisdom, where the seeds that we planted in the winter are now going to begin to sprout, and that life force energy is going to sort of wake up and activate. So this is all going on. And this is a moment also in time where you have an equal amount of daylight and an equal amount of night. So the day and the night are of equal length during the equinoxes. And then during the winter solstice, that's the longest night. And then during the summer solstice, that's the longest day. But during the equinoxes, it's equal. So it's a moment of balance and harmony. And also these are portals for us to, tap into and listen for the messages and receive the wisdom of the earth, of Pachamama, of Mother Earth, of Gaia, all those beautiful names given to her. And as we listen to this beautiful being that we call Earth, that is alive, that is this beautiful sphere, just like the moon behind me, we learn to live in coherence with her as well. And because as human beings, we are the consciousness of the planet, it is so important that we understand that we're channeling her as well. So it's just a beautiful time. And then speaking of, Mother Gaia, Mother Goddess, Venus, the next day on March 21st, which is on Monday, she officially enters into the surrendering and discovery phase. And this is part of, like I said, a 584-day cycle of Venus, where 9 months she is technically an evening star, considered an evening star, and then the next 9 months she's considered a morning star. The difference between those two is that in the morning star, you can see these phases of Venus with the naked eye. That's why Venus is so cool. She was actually used in the Zolkin calendar, the Mayan calendar, as that's their main planet that they're tracking for the Zolkin calendar, Venus. And when she's a morning star, you can see her in the morning time, right before the sun is rising. And then you can see her as, excuse me, you can see her in the evening sky as the evening star as the sun is setting when she's an evening star. And she's really bright. And there's moments where she's really bright. And there's moments where she gets a little dimmer. And then there's moments where she disappears completely from the sky. And those are the moments where she makes those exact conjunctions with the sun. We call it, when she's retrograde, she makes a conjunction with the sun, and we call it the inferior conjunction. And after that retrograde period, she becomes the morning star. When she's at the opposite end of that cycle, she's going at her fastest speed. She's the closest to the sun. She's like on the other side of the sun. So if I was the Earth and the microphone was the sun, Venus is on the other side when she makes the superior conjunction with the sun, and she's going at her fastest. And then after that, she becomes the evening star. So there's these beautiful flow, like over and over, and she creates, when you watch, there's a lot of videos out there. You can see this, the transit of Venus, and she makes this beautiful rose. That's why we call it like the sisterhood of the rose, and this rose energy. And the rose often does represent that sacred divine feminine, and it has connections to Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. It's just beautiful, like beautiful connections. And so she is now currently the morning star. She went through her retrograde and she conjuncted the sun in January 8th was the exact date. And now she is the morning star, and she's going to enter on Monday this surrendering and discovery phase. So what does this phase actually represent? Well, it means that, for one, like I mentioned, Venus is the morning star. She is also in direct motion. She's no longer retrograde, and she's actually out of shadow. She is decreasing. She's slowly beginning to decrease in brightness and height each morning in the sky to the naked eye. She is continuing to move farther away from the Earth. And this is the significant thing about this phase. Some phases are really short, like 2 days, 2.5 days, 4 days, 13 days, 50 days. 50 days is one of the longer ones. This is the longest phase. It lasts 5.5 months and is one of two phases where Venus makes these 5 beautiful conjunctions with the moon. In this specific one, she makes a conjunction with the balsamic moon. And I call these Venus moon portals. And they're moments that are great for harnessing or working on relationships, for harnessing the power of love in your life. And these Venus moon portals also invite us to discover ourselves from a deep inner space of reflection, because she's conjuncting with the balsamic moon, which is a time during the moon cycle where it's a very internal, reflective time of processing. We don't feel like going out there into the world during the balsamic moon. We feel like retreating, like the hermit. So when Venus makes these conjunctions, it's this very kind of internal. You may be doing a lot of internal work in terms of healing your relationships and things like that. And during this time, there's always like some kind of a dharma connected to this energy. And during this time, the dharma is to face our personal challenges, to make our individual contribution to the world more aligned. That's what we're doing. We're facing our personal challenges to make our individual contribution to the world more aligned. She is the queen of heaven that deepens her wisdom through the trials of surrender and loss, and gradually discovers what can never be lost. It is so beautiful, like the poetry of Venus, this planet, and her cycles through the sky. And so what I wanted to do is pull a card for each of the signs and go over a message that you are meant to hear about what is going to be your journey during these next 5.5 months, in terms of relationships, in terms of the inner work, the internal work, and like Venus does here is the facing, your personal challenges to make your individual contribution to the world more aligned. So to align yourself with how you're giving to the world, contributing to the world through doing personal work, and where is this energy going to be happening for you. So that's what we're going to focus on the readings for today. So I'm really excited about that. And I do want to thank you guys for being here again, and for hanging out. So I think what we're going to do is start with Aries and then move all the way up the zodiac. What is it that can never be lost? You got to figure that out for yourself in your life. All right, here we go. So let's, but before I do that, let me actually clear the cards. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and teachers, for being here with us this evening. Please clear the energy of these cards as well as my energy, so I can be that pure, clear channel of wisdom and grace and intuition, and these messages to flow through to everyone that is watching this video, whether live or watching the replay. And thank you for always guiding me in my life and allowing me to be this channel for grace. Sat Nam. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Starting with Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. What are you going to be working on for these next 5.5 months? What do you need to know? What is the message for you? What is the wisdom that is going to be the most important for you to hear right now? And I'm talking about Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, wherever you have Aries. Anybody have Jupiter in Aries, by the way? Oh, this looks like my friend Kayana. The 49th gene key, revolution. I love this. Revolution. Okay. So what is the message for you here with this 49th gene key? And you're going to love these cards. They are just amazing. As long as you see your own people as good and others as evil, you remain a prisoner of the 49th shadow. This gene key moves from the shadow of reaction to the gift of revolution, to the city of rebirth. My gift to you, Aries. Welcome to the peaceful revolution. If you long to bring harmony to your community, begin by being patient, gentle, and compassionate with yourself. Give your feelings time, space, and plenty of creative outlets, but do not judge them, for when you do, you create an internal pressure that intensifies the feelings and the impulse to act them out. Oh my God, this is a really good message to Aries. Rejecting yourself only makes it more difficult to see objectively. Soften the heart, understand the other, and see possibilities for resolution. If you must rebel, then rebel against your inner impulse to attack anyone. when you resist the urge to react based on your emotions or to be violent towards yourself, you are doing your part to end violence in the world. Be revolutionary, not reactionary. How freaking powerful of a message is that for Aries energy that has that tendency to be like in your face? I love that message for Aries. Wow. And let me know also in the chat if you are any of these signs so we can know. We've got Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So let's see what we got for you, Taurus. Whoa, your card just like shot down. All right, Taurus, which is actually a Venus-ruled sign, got the 54th gene key with the frequency of aspiration. Aspiration. Greed is an energy that will compromise its own integrity in a flash to get what it wants, and this is its downfall. Wow, isn't that the shadow of Taurus? This gene key moves from the shadow of greed to the gift of aspiration to the city of ascension. My gift to you, Taurus. I bring the gift of aspiration. Look long and hard at the ways you're still driven by fear, competition, and the desire to serve yourself. I come when it is time to start thinking about how to serve others and how to join forces in order to create a healthiest, more sustainable world. Call out your inner Robin Hood. Start giving back. Think holistically. Find creative ways to more justly redistribute the resources on our planet. If you don't have money, donate time, energy, wisdom, and love. Remember, if you've been holding on to what you've got, this is a good time to let it go. Whoa. Whoa. If you've been resisting others' generosity, it's a good time to receive. Keep it flowing and it will thrive. Dang. I love these cards. They are beyond amazing. Using these cards, I'm always like, my mind's always like blown away. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I'm actually really excited for this message. Let's see what we get. 5.5 months. 5.5 months. Oh, I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. The 10th gene key, naturalness. Wow, it actually speaks to me. Just the image is speaking to me right now. Naturalness. Gemini, here we go. Once you understand that you are neither your name or your actions, feelings, thoughts, or beliefs, you realize that human nature is something far greater and wider than you ever suspected. This gene key moves from the shadow of self-obsession to the gift of naturalness, to the city of being. I absolutely love this. My gift to you. I see you striving to discover who you are, and I know how difficult it can be to answer this deeply human question. While you're searching for yourself, do not forget to enjoy the journey. There will be a time when you can just let it all go. In the end, you are not what you do or what you know. You are not your thoughts, feelings, or beliefs. Nor are you your looks or job description. Over time, as this truth sinks in, and as you stop arguing with your life, you will find yourself becoming more grounded, centered, and full of joy. More relaxed, free, and at ease. Whatever is in your heart, whatever you're meant to do or express, will simply arise out of you with naturalness. I am here to remind you that you are far more splendid than your mind could ever grasp. And your authentic nature is designed to bloom and contribute to the magnificent garden of which we're all a part. Graciously take a bow, get out of your own way, and let it happen. I can't even with this card. Oh my God. Is that one of your gene keys, Maricela? How? Wow. Wow. That was just, I did need to hear that. I'm a Gemini, so in case you guys didn't know. All right, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. That was really something right there. Okay, here we go. The 47th gene key, transmutation. Dude, this card is intense. Transmutation. The only way to transcend suffering is to move more deeply into it. You hear that, Cancer? Everything, embracing every feeling and event that comes to you. How every single card so far has literally addressed the shadow of each of these astrological signs. Like how, just somebody tell me, how does that even happen? This is insane. The only way to transcend suffering is to move more deeply into it, embracing every feeling and event that comes to you. This gene key moves from the shadow of oppression to the gift of transmutation, to the city of transfiguration. My gift to you. I am here to ask you to move towards that which terrifies you. You may think you have a fixed identity, but you don't. You are forever changing. You are designed to bump up against limitations and then to dissolve into something else. Transmutation is the key to your evolution. I come when it's time to hold nothing back, to embrace everything and to live dangerously. Release all definitions of who you are or what you're capable of. Get comfortable with fear. Willingly take the lid off of Pandora's box. If you truly want to transcend your suffering, move deeply into it. Whoa! Surrender. You can make a quantum leap at any moment, and your true purpose will be revealed. Dang. So my husband is a Cancer, so we always get our readings like right next to each other. That is, both of these for me and him are exactly what we're experiencing and what we're each individually dealing with the same issue. It's crazy. This is wild. I freaking love these cards, but that is intense, Cancer. That's intense. And here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I have Leo Moon. So let's see what we get. Okay. Here we go. The 4th gene key. Understanding. This one's really beautiful too, this card. The 4th gene key, understanding. Cancer and dangerously dope. All right, here we go. True understanding lies outside of the domain of the mind. This gene key moves from the shadow of intolerance to the gift of understanding, to the city of forgiveness. My gift to you. When I look at you and I watch you struggling to figure out your life, form your opinions, or defend your feelings, I hold you with love and patience. I am here to invite you to use your beautiful mind to do what it's best at. Let it play. What? Let it play, research, communicate, and serve this world of ours. Let it build bridges of compassion and help people learn how to release their biases and intolerances so that we can all see and celebrate the bigger picture. I know and trust that at some point your hardworking mind will exhaust itself and you will break free into a new way of being where true understanding fills your belly and emanates from your heart. For now, I ask that you begin forgiving yourself. Soon you will no longer doubt that you and the whole wide world are so much more worthy and wonderful than what your busy mind could ever comprehend. Wow. It's the 4th gene key. All right, Leo. You heard it. Let's check out Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. Equality. The 37th gene key. Here we go, Virgo. Equality. From the point of view of the human heart, all humanity is one family. I can't with these cards. That's literally what Virgo is about. This gene key moves from the shadow of weakness to the gift of equality to the city of tenderness. My gift to you. I am your friend. I have deep respect for you. I don't want you to change who you are at your core. You are completely unique, worthy being, a completely unique, worthy being, and there is a place for you in this world of ours. I see you with deep tenderness. It is time to take your place with pride, humility, and profound self-acceptance. When you look at yourself, see your weakness and vulnerability as your strengths. When you look at the world, see beyond polarities, beyond gender stereotypes, beyond patriarchy and matriarchy. Aim your eye towards synthesis, to the entire continuum of beauty available to all of us. Equality is your birthright. You and me, we are family. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. Who's a Libra in the house? Precision. Ooh, I like it. The 62nd gene key. Precision. Intelligence is of the heart, whereas intellect is of the mind. This gene key moves from the shadow of intellect to the gift of precision, to the city of impeccability. Ooh, my gift to you. I want you to know the difference between the intellect and true intelligence. The intellect is your mind's ability to think, gather facts, and manipulate knowledge through language. It is wonderful, but limited. The more intellectual you are, the less true intelligence you use. The next time you look around you, look with your whole heart. Take in the essence of your mysterious world deep into your soul, and you will begin to taste true intelligence. From this place, you will care less about potential humiliation and more about speaking, writing, and inventing with love. In the language of simplicity, you will become an embodiment of precision and transform the world. That's beautiful. I really like that card. That was for Libra. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what your message is for this surrendering and discovery phase of Venus. You're welcome. Enrichment, the 56 gene key. Enrichment. It really resonates. Awesome. True enjoyment is rooted inside your being rather than in the external. This gene key moves from the shadow of distraction to the gift of enrichment, to the city of intoxication. My gift to you, Scorpio. I come to bring you true enrichment, not mere enjoyment or entertainment. I want you to get the most out of life so that you can embrace or enhance, the lives of others. But first, you must learn to balance fun with seriousness. And you must wake up to all of the ways you distract yourself from who you are and how you truly feel. It's time to learn to discern between that which genuinely nourishes you and that which zaps your spirit. Notice where you are still a victim of your senses, of overindulgence and self-deprivation. I care less about what you do than where you come from. Come from fear, and you'll likely do too much, too little, or at the wrong time. Come from love, and you won't need rules and protocols to guide you. Eventually, your attention will turn inwards towards gratitude, and your presence will enrich the world. How beautiful is that? This card is also another really cool card. His third eye is like way open there. Okay. I know, it's insane. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Who's a Sagittarius here? Oh, there it is. It's kind of wonky coming out. Initiative. Ooh. The 51st gene key. Initiative. Creative initiative is the path of every human spirit. Even every one of us must at some point in life leave the crowd and head off into the uncharted wilderness of our heart. What? I can't even with this. You guys, this is insane. Every single card talks about the energy of the sign. Oh my God. This gene key moves from the shadow of agitation to the gift of initiative, to the city of awakening. This is so Sagittarius. My gift to you. I am not here to lead you. I am here to initiate you. It is time to step off the beaten track, release everything you've ever been taught, and embrace an entirely new way of being. Wow, you know that's crazy because my progressed moon is actually in Sagittarius. Though you may stand upon the shoulders of others, in the end, only you can take the leap. There is no safety net, no way to avoid fear. If you want to transcend fear, move through it. Honor your creative impulses wherever they take you. Let your awe-filled heart lead you back to your own heart. Good fortune is inevitable when you trust the love inside of you. If you do have a need to compete, do not compete with others. Funnel your competitive urges into your own creativity, and soon you will find competition replaced by deeply fulfilling collaboration. That is one beautiful card, you guys. Wow. Powerful message, Sagittarius. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. That resonated for you, Sonia? Nice. Love it. All right, here we go. What is the message for you? And remember, this is 5.5 months journey. I can feel that whenever I need like the message to be really deep, these are the cards that I use because they're just on it every time. Diplomacy, the 6th gene key. The 6th gene key. All right, here we go. Emotional maturity means that your awareness operates even during the most profound emotional states. This gene key moves from the shadow of conflict to the gift of diplomacy to the city of peace. My gift to you. I am here to invite you to drop your defenses. Let down your guard. I can't even. Stop fighting against your own humanity by refusing to see, feel, and accept your inner demons. Damn! There is a way to calm emotional waters in your intimate relationships and in the world without repressing or avoiding the truth. There is a way to dissolve seemingly insurmountable barriers to peace, to know precisely when it's time to act, when it's time to speak, and how to speak powerfully, yet from the heart. The true path of peace and diplomacy requires that you fearlessly look at and embrace your own weaknesses. Don't protect yourself from your deepest emotions. Did you hear that, Capricorn? Don't protect yourself from your deepest emotions, and you will find that your timing, communication, and relationships will improve. Naturally, others will want to confide in you, and you will sense just what is needed, even in the most emotionally volatile situations. Your very presence can have the power to shift the energy of a room or a relationship from one of conflict to peace. Dang. Whoa. Whoa. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is where Venus is right now. So does anybody have Venus in Aquarius? Here is your message. Vitality. Does this card not look Aquarius to you guys? This is hilarious. His like green and blue hair just cracks me up. All right, vitality, the 58th gene key. Here we go. Increased vitality really means increased freedom. This is too much. Oh my God. All right. This gene key moves from the shadow of dissatisfaction to the gift of vitality to the city of bliss. My gift to you. I'm here to tell you it is time to stop fighting your true nature. You were born with a life force and vitality within you that must be expressed. You can attempt to interfere with it by trying to recreate it or by resisting dissatisfaction. But there's nothing you can do to get rid of the life pulsing within you. So you might as well surrender. Dissatisfaction is a natural part of life. Without it, none of us would evolve or be motivated to make this world a better place. When you allow life to express itself through you without resistance or judgment, bliss happens naturally. The future is not in your hands. It does not even exist. All there is now. So stop projecting into the future. Whoa, let life have its way with you and watch your purpose unfold. Get out. Dang. Okay, now I can't wait I can't wait for Pisces. I have to see what this is all about with the Pisces energy. Here we go. Last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. Oh. Ooh, I like this. Equilibrium, the 50th gene key. The 50th gene key, equilibrium. All right, let's check it out. Equilibrium can be lost, but harmony is constant and infinite. Jesus. This gene key moves from the shadow of corruption to the gift of equilibrium to the city of harmony. My gift to you. I bring you a vision of a new world where peace, harmony, and collaboration prevail. In you, I see a potential for inner peace and a gift for bringing equilibrium and balance to any group of which you're a part. To ignite these gifts, you must first be willing to pull all of your hidden agendas on the table. Are you kidding me? That's very Pisces, by the way. I'm freaking out because of how these speak to the sign. These cards, I can't. Okay. Own and take responsibility for your ulterior motives, and your self-trust will grow. With self-trust, you can create the safe space necessary for others to face and embrace their own shadows. This is how to co-create a truly peaceful world. Wow. That's the wisdom. That's the true wisdom of Pisces right there. Damn. There is a self-organizing intelligence that naturally arises when people are empowered to be who they are and are encouraged to contribute passionately to the ever-evolving whole. Remember to be playful. What's the point of a new world if we can't enjoy it? Dang. Wow, you guys, that was insane. Those messages were crazy. If you missed any of them, make sure to watch the replay. That was some powerful stuff. So remember that as we went through these cards, wherever you have Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and whatever message, resonated with you, this is giving you insight into the next 5.5 month long journey that Venus is going to be taking starting on Monday. So it is so beautiful that as we enter this new astrological year, that Venus is also entering this new phase of surrendering and discovering. So we begin the year with this powerful Sun in Aries, Moon in Scorpio, spring equinox, the spark of life, starting to see the seeds awaken. And at the same time, right away, Venus enters the surrendering and discovery phase. And we are asked to, for the next 5.5 months, focus on a theme in our lives. And what I just went through is that theme for you. So thank you all so much for being here this evening. I so appreciate every single one of you. Make sure to check out all the links below for all the amazing things happening. If you want to enter the giveaway, join our Starseed membership and join us this Sunday for our live spring equinox ceremony celebration. And I hope you have a beautiful week. I'll be back tomorrow to do the astrology for the full moon, and on Friday to do the full moon ceremony. And then obviously on Sunday, we will have our equinox celebration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys again very soon. Sat Nam.